da 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 da.
Leeway Harbor is so lovely.
This is so dumb.
So many travelers.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
This is so dumb.
Let's see. How do I go there?
I'm fine.
নমান ভাই কি অবস্থা ভাই কেমন আছেন? ভাই পাবজির অনেক মাথা খারাপ আপাতত কারে দিচ্ছে না কারে দিচ্ছে যে করতেছে তারা দিচ্ছে যে করতেছে না তারা দিচ্ছে
Things are going so smoothly today.
আপাতত জেনশন ইম্প্যাক্ট খেলতেছি পাবজি পিসি খেলি এটাই বেটার I can go there but how do I go there what is this ফিশিং অ্যাসোসিয়েশন যেহেতু লাভ নেই আমরা যেহেতু
La da 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 da.
কঠিন হয়ে গেল
Everyone is working super hard. We should be too.
Maybe we can go there first. Let's go to there first. দেখা যাক কোনো ক্লু দেয় অ্যাডভেঞ্চার টাইপসের গেম সো আমাকে এভাবে খেলতে হবে
me. I got this. Let's light it up. Off we go. My apologies. Pardon my indiscretion. I always bounce back. Just watch me. Whirling snow. Can't catch me. My fault for being so lazy. Much remains unfinished. Ouchie! Gotta keep.
First, I have to go to teleport that teleport. White was hard that one. Now I'm going there. এবার সবটা মারতে হবে।
Adventure Team, I have failed you. break the curse. My fault for being so lazy.
কি হইতেছে ক্যারেক্টার মরে যাইতেছে This is the last try. Let's dance. My apologies. Take flight. Didn't see that coming. Here we go. Teamwork is dreamwork. Ruins no. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Take flight. My apologies. We have to end this. Pardon my indiscretion. I'll protect us. Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! বড় একটা ফাইট চেস আরে দূর হলে আমাদের উদ্দেশ্য এনাজমা আনলক করা। তো গাইজ যারা যারা দেখতেছেন সবাই কমেন্ট করে দেবেন না সবাই বলেন কি অবস্থা কেমন লাগতেছে গেমটা। আশা করি গেমটা ভালো লাগবে যদি প্রতিনিয়ত স্টোরি বেসড অ্যাডভেঞ্চার টাইপের গেমস সবার সাথে থাকবেন। I'm looking for, looking for the capital. First I'm looking for someone join this store, feed and beneficiaries. Alright. What's all the darkness? Blah blah blah. Let me go to stone, okay. I'd like to go to another map. Also, that's the mana, but I've also কয়েকদিন দেরিতে কেন না something different now.
waves are as calm as always.
This is running a bit low.
Today is a lucky day.
What a bountiful haul.
সো গাইস যারা যারা দেখতেছেন সবাই ভিডিওটা শেয়ার করে দেবেন, লাইক কমেন্ট এন্ড শেয়ার করতে থাকেন সবাই। সবার কি অবস্থা জানান, তারপর লাইক কমেন্ট এন্ড শেয়ার।
What a bountiful haul.
Waves are as calm as always.
Weapons on this.
Obviously, leave it to me. Thank you.
What a bountiful haul.
The waves are as calm as always.
Weapons on this. Well maintained. What a bountiful haul. Stock of herbs is running low.
The waves are as calm as always.
I wonder what's going on out there.
That's not fair.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Okay, খাবার দিতে হবে। Please do. এটা
What in the world do those symbols mean?
The sound of the ocean waves.
The waves are as calm as always.
Time to
I wonder what's going on out there.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? Ningguang told she's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing! It's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also...
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter...
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry...
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great...
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talent. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability. Not so. You've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
You just want him to take part in your tournament!
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let it...
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
टूर्नामेंट खेलते हो जगह जगह
Whirling snow! Can't catch me! Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned. Hello! Are Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. And nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So,
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle.
uh-huh. Also, that doesn't...
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into... I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact...
Uh-huh. But for us, even for our... Alright.
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan...
Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for Hone. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the...
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh?
Famous. He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recent. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from it. To the Ling Shan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force
dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you. And for example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our...
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master, recently though, we heard that
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can
Well, we have to...
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the arena!
Hey, youngster. Are you here? If so...
So you're also...
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk... For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece. No. I know how that sounds. I've passed every exam I've ever taken. Enjoyed in most people's a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along a bit of... Of course, I also put in a few good Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy...
Chinksa Village Arm Wrestling... Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you... Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and all—
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osial, so that's—
Yeah, and also a dragon too. But—
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be—
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we—
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your— Well, nobody expected you— Anyway, the qualifying—
Hey, so even though you don't have so Paimon things, in any case, looking at the competition, it should— All right, it's showtime. You got this.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Come on, let's go sign up.
Ugh, how am I supposed to win now?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
বেশ এই ফাইট নেওয়ার জন্য এখানে আসতে হবে।
So, what do you think?
Impressive.
Well, I've fought my fair so come on. We all know you've got a
All right. You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want— You know, a lot of competitors came to— And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same. For one thing. So, I'm putting you—
This is how Captain Beto decides.
All right, I'm gonna— We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
Your opponent has fought. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower. Very well.
All right, that's enough.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax, my guy's at the—
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
pretty good. I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that, but mine, I lost interest eventually. I've fought and won against vision bearers before.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So,
Wow! Now that's true strength,
if you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
By the way...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't... So don't get...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to
Ah, it's you! I myself...
maybe...
Why, yes. I faltered for but given my stature. Still, I'm sure...
He tried to use force to spur. His opponent was pretty. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my master. Sorry, I shouldn't be.
Oh, alright.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding I could sense that you're not. But you were quick to adapt. And manage. In fact, I discern.
I guess not using your elemental powers
We wanted to ask about who are...
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be... What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten...
If that is the case, then I haven't properly...
yeah!
It is true that I do not mean to flaunt my... Given your talents...
Hang on.
Gathering intelligence besides our favorite...
You betcha! Wait a second.
However, there is a... Come with me.
Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstanding. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a... Since a young age, it is things of the...
As crazy as all that sounds...
My humble abilities to think a human could wield... And not to mention your...
Hey, stop evaluating...
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your... So then, might I be so bold as to inquire...
It's nothing. It's been a long... Honestly, even...
Perhaps such However, I still... Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. Now then.
My apologies. Take flight. My apologies. Take flight.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even... Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his... In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you. Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity. The world is a truly mysterious place.
You seem kind of obsessed with vision.
I desire to know what influences my apology for allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways. I am willing to answer. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift in the outset. Not to mention,
She sounds like...
as far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within. It goes without saying that the people locked within
Sounds a lot like something...
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish... the time...
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go.
Why is... Never mind. We can... Everyone, listen up! Your attention! We've reached the climax of the... We've seen many exciting battles today, and now I'd like to... He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn...
Wow!
I've been...
I'm sure everyone witnessed him, but today's fight... As for our other combatant... Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for... Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's... The culprit has only acted recently. They will not... The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all...
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where could he...
Come with me. I can sense the winds are...
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard the moment it was stolen. You'll see shortly.
Whirling snow!
Let's dance.
My apologies! Yeah! Sakura swirl! Take flight!
Can't run from death.
Yeah!
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Take flight! My apologies! Adventure!
Freeze!
Let's light it up! Embrace the ice! Take flight!
I got careless.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. After watching the semi-finals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's... I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me. After all I went through to get it? I think not. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing...
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the cap. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word...
Whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
What are you trying to do? Here's something special.
I will not stand for this. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. My apologies.
Just a temporary setback.
No. Do what you want.
Put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you... It's up to you.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get...
I take no pleasure in frightening others. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to... From the moment he stole the I've tried many other... Though few tales to... After seeing you... Come, why don't you give it a try? I see. No matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what's this?
The story begins with... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
Huh? Did Beidou leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds.
But still,
The one who stole the vision, he knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is, but the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Take flight!
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, travel? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your... Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately...
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? Oh, is that right? Well, it's an honor to... The fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on...
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens, or the depth until we meet again. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Oh, it's kinda hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship...
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see...
Check that tea.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
করতে গিয়ে একটা ইয়ে আবার করে নেব
Sister.
Time to set sail!
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation—
Anchors away!
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are—
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to—
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just
good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board.
Oh, right! Kazuha!
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what.
Fair seas, Captain Beto! Bye-bye!
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hand?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Okay then.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage in the import and export of goods. Do you have your trader's permits? My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Where do we go now?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process.
Sheesh. So it is?
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree enforced. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along. Fair? Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affair. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Kanjo?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you...
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association?
Yep. And essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know.
Really? Wow, the Rito.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal. Connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It
sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. Ah, good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity. No. What's really squeezing us out with those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions,
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree.
Crystal Man.
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along.